Go ahead and jump right into it. Hello guys, Smart Paul here, and welcome to the Unreal Engine 5 Zombie First-Person Shooter Game Beginner Tutorial. In this beginner tutorial, I will teach you from start to finish how to create this zombie first-person shooter game. I will walk you step by step through this course, and all of the project files are free and included in the description below. We will start by importing all of the 3D assets into Unreal Engine 5. We will set up our character class, animations, and blueprint logic. We will set up the weapon blueprint, the line trace firing logic, the weapon muzzle flash and sounds. We will then create a zombie AI that will chase the player around the level. We will go over how to add damage to the zombie, and we'll even cover how to set up things like applying different damage amounts, such as a headshot versus a body shot.
We will be making a game in Unreal Engine 5
using free marketplace assets and free Quixel Megascans assets. Once we've made our map, we will set up a waves-based zombie survival game mode, where our player will have to battle through the various waves of zombies to progress to the next wave.
Hey, it didn't tell me what to pick.
We'll cover how to set up all of the user interface using widgets, and we'll add things like a main menu, a win widget,
Home dog. It didn't tell me where to.
and even add a damage overlay
What to
for
do?
when our player's health is low. Finally, we will add some sound.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I'll let that run until she get in there.
By adding some collision boxes so that our player won't be
Okay.
able to jump out of the level. This is the most comprehensive beginner tutorial showing you how to create a zombie first-person shooter in Unreal Engine 5 that is here on YouTube. So if you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more free content like this. It takes me a lot of time and effort to make a video like this, and if you guys want to support the channel, you can check out my Patreon or free. And then the character model to do is launch Unreal Engine 5. So go ahead and click launch and click the games tab. We're going to be creating a first-person shooter.
There we go. That's what I
wanted.
wanted.
Choose the first-person shooter template. We're going to rename the project name to Zombie Game. You could also name it Zombie FPS if you wanted to. And then we're going to go ahead and leave these settings as they are. I'm not going to use any starter content or anything like that. And of course, make sure you have blueprint selected.
Alright.
Then we can go ahead and click create.
Alright, so let's
so
create
we have a couple
this
of
bitch.
different pop-ups here. You can just click dismiss.
Okay, before anything here, you gotta create the levels and shit like that. So let's get it going. Man, this is gonna be pretty fun if we can actually get this going. Alright, so now it's all loaded in.
And project files out of date. We'll just click update there.
Oh, it's still not done yet. Alrighty. Yeah, we're using YouTube to build an Unreal Engine 5 game. Let's go.
Basically, we are inside of the engine here. We can play this little demo, and all this is a very simple first-person template.
Hobo.
Boxes has just a simple logic. What we're going to do is we're going to completely modify this first-person shooter template and replace it all with some custom animations and assets from the marketplace. Alright, so right now you want to go to the description of this video and download the project files. I'll leave a link in the description.
Oh, okay, so I actually have to download a project file. Okay. So let's go download a project file. Oh, you're really gonna make me pay for this? Bruh.
Option below. Once you've downloaded the
Bro, that is actually gonna be a little bit, okay, I hope we don't have to download this file.
files, you just right click and click extract because it will be in a zip file. And then you'll see the following files here that we'll need to import into our
Okay, so
project.
that's clearly his
So
files.
go ahead and get both of these windows open like so. Open up your content drawer and just click this dock in layout. It'll make it a lot easier when we
Hang on.
import content with the files. You just right click and click extract.
Okay, well, we're not gonna use any
It'll be a
files.
zip file. And then you'll see the following files here that we'll need to import into our project. So go ahead and get both of these windows open like so. Open up your content drawer and just click.
Okay, so content drawer. How did you do that?
Both of these windows open like so.
Oh, content drawer is at the bottom here.
Open up your content drawer and just click this dock in layout.
Dock and layout.
It'll make it a lot easier when we import content into the engine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start by importing our character and setting up our character. So right click in content browser, we're going to add a new folder and we're going to name this _main. And usually we just do this, that way this folder will be at the far left and it will just keep everything nice and organized. So double click to open that up. And we'll create another folder, a new folder here, and name this character. Double click to open that up.
Okay, why do I feel like this isn't the same guy? We are going to build this game. I am determined to do it. Let's do that way. There.
What's up guys, welcome to new Unreal Engine 5 tutorial, and today I show you how to make your first Unreal Engine 5 game. Basically at the end of the video you will have the first game with different features and mechanics as different moving platforms, a shotgun to shoot, and different AI enemies, and all is going to be a very easy video to follow, so let's get started. But first, check out the link in the description to get awesome Unreal Engine courses on Winfox. Alright, so the first thing that we have to do is go ahead and open Unreal Engine. Now in this video I'm going to be using Unreal Engine 5.1, but of course you can use whatever version of Unreal Engine 5 you want, such as 0.03 and 0.02, etc. But I recommend using the latest one, 5.1. But it is at your choice.
So
I'm going to go ahead and select games. I'm going to select the
Okay, so he's going to do third person. So let's go and do third person. Edit. Love how there's no new. So let's go and do a third person. I don't want to download anything that doesn't need to be. If I could just park it in, it'll be fine. Third person. We'll call it my project.
third person template. It's going to be blueprint, and you can leave everything as default. Now I would recommend enabling started content so you have some more materials and stuff to work with, and then we can just choose a location and then a credit name, and then we can just hit create. Okay, so once it's open you will find out this. We have the default third person template.
Okay, so let's get this going. Let's get it trucking. Here we go. Hopefully we can do it. Alright.
Map opened. We have different windows here, different user interfaces, etc. So this main window will be basically a viewport, and here you can just move around the scene and the 3D environments and basically select objects, move them around with these gizmos and widgets, and also place new things, etc. Then we have the details panel, which you have basically the different parameters and options in the different objects that you select in the scene. Then we have the outliner or hierarchy, which is basically just a list of all the actors and objects also in the scene and the map.
Okay.
Then you have the world settings, basically parameters, and it's like a details panel.
Wait, what?
And the
What?
map. Then you have the world settings, basically actors and objects inner or hierarchy,
Where do you
which
see
is
that?
basically just a list of all the actors and objects also in the scene and the map. Then you have the world settings.
Okay, I think I'm missing some things here. Edit, file, import into level. I'm missing some windows. World, what is it? It was world.
Basically parameters and objects also in hierarchy, which is basically just a list of all the actors and objects also in the scene and the map.
World.
Then you have the world settings, basically parameters, and it's like a details panel but for the level itself. And then just world partition. We're not going to be using that today. Then you have the content browser, which is basically where you can find all of the assets,
we'll
folders,
figure it out.
etc. in your project.
Alright.
So, with all that said, let's start by actually getting some animations. Now, the thing is that right now, if I press play, we will have a character, now it's compiling some materials, there we go. So we can just move around, jump, etc. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add a shotgun into the game because we want to shoot the enemies. So we want to get some shotgun animations to basically shoot, etc. So we're going to be using this free Unreal Engine asset, which is available on the marketplace, which you can just download. I will be linking it in the description. It's totally free. You can just add it into your library, and then we're going to just open basically Epic Games Launcher. We're going to go into the library, and then down on here you can search for your asset, and we'll basically just press add to project.
Wait, hang on. So we go to Epic Game Launcher. That's what he literally just said.
More easy. So we want to get some shotgun animations to basically shoot, etc. So we're gonna be using this free Unreal Engine asset, which is available on the marketplace, which you can just download.
Okay, it actually looks like Unreal. Wait, how did I get there again? Fuck. Is it Game Center? I can't remember. Is it Game Center? No. Fuck. Unreal Engine. Ah, that's how it, okay. So samples. Marketplace, that's where he said, right?
I will be linking it in the description. It's totally free. You can just add it into your library, and then we're going to just open basically Epic Games Launcher. We're going to go into the library, and then down here you can search for your asset, and we'll basically just press.
Okay, so library. Animation starter. I don't have an animation starter. I think we might have a bus here.
Add to project. So now,
Okay, so he said he's added it in here. So let's go here. Are you kidding me? Everything's like fucking money. Yes, continue as me. Fuck. Not spending money. agree. Download. There we go. Thank you. Open launcher. Oh, download. Okay, so there we go. There's that one. And now we need one more. We need shotgun. Loading 3D model. Oh my god. Alright, so how do I download 3D model? There we go. Epic Games. Agree. Upload 3D model. Purchase or download. Okay, so that's not working. Go back to the shotgun. Go back to download. Let's go with the first one, FBX. Go here. Go to extract all. Go to D drive. Actually, you know what? Go like this. Go to D drive. There we go. Extract. Shit. Maybe I should have done it. I should have made a folder. Actually, you know what? We'll do it this way. Actually, go like this. Go like this. Go extract all. Browser. Go to desktop. Make it easier for us. Whoa. Put it on the D drive. Alright. So we'll keep that. We'll delete that. Alright. So now we got the shotgun. Now we got that. Delete that. Delete that. Go back here. Add to project. Fuck, what was the project name again? Forced. F-O-R-S. F-O-R-C-E-D. It's not compatible with... What? Really? It's not compatible. Nice. Well, let's go Epic Games content, fixed camera system. Let's go. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, so I'm gonna add that. Alright. Okay, so that's being added. Sure. Oh, I guess this was the normal shit. Fuck. Just look at this. Look up this. Come on, lazy ass fuck. Epic Games, Unreal Engine, Marketplace. Marketplace, yeah, no, that's where I need to go. Oh, it's right there. Add animation pack. But I can't add it. Why can't I add it?
Now you can basically go ahead and search all your projects. So in my case, it will be the first game tutorial. Now it will not show up because I'm using the new version 5.1. So we have to just say show all of the projects, and then you will see it's there. Now it will say it's not compatible, but if it is compatible with 5.0, it's the same. It doesn't matter basically. So you can just say 5.0 selected, and now you will be able to go ahead and add it to the project. Like I said, it doesn't matter. There's no really change in this access depending
Okay,
if you
holy
really
shit.
5.0 or 5.1. So we can just go ahead and add it into your project. There we go. So once it has basically imported, you will see a new folder with all the animations. Now the thing is that we have to select the ones that we want and basically retarget them to use the new Unreal Engine Mannequin. As you can see, this is using the old Unreal Engine 4 Mannequin and we want the new Unreal Engine Mannequin. Now this process is very easy, just a few clicks. So let's first find our animations that we want. So let's start with the EL idle animation. So the ones that we are just basically not moving. So I'm going to be using
Hang on.
idle form to use the new Unreal Engine Mannequin. As you can see, this is using the old Unreal Engine 4 Mannequin and we want the new Unreal Engine Mannequin. Now this process is very easy, just a few clicks. So let's first find our animations that we want. So let's start with the EL idle.
Okay, you literally typed it in idle.
Animation. So the ones that we are just basically not moving. So I'm going to be using the idle rifle head. So what you want to do is select it, right click, and then we will have a lot of different options about this asset. So we're going to go here into retarget and then duplicate and retarget. So now I'm going to use an asset.
Wait, what? What are we doing? Retype?
So what you want to do is select it, right click, and then we will have a lot of different options about this asset. So we're going to go here into retarget and then duplicate and retarget. So now I'm going to use an asset. This is going to be
Hang on, you're doing something that I don't understand in here.
about this asset. So we're going to go here into retarget.
Okay, so here into here and here. Okay.
And then duplicate and retarget. So now I'm going to use an asset. This is going to be from UE4 Mani to
You just drop that down, right?
options about this asset. So we're going to go here into retarget and then duplicate and retarget. So now I'm going to use an asset. This is going to be from UE4 Mani to UE5 Mani. So now it will basically convert this skeleton to use the new Unreal Engine Mannequin. So we can just say retard and then we go. Now we have it.
Hang on. Okay, so mine's not. There we go. Regenerate. Alright.
In our new mannequin, and it will basically work as it is. And then open it here, you see it looks absolutely amazing. It's retard and then we go. Now we have it in our new mannequin, and it will basically work as it is. And then open.
How did you do that? I don't even know if that's the. There we go. Takes it pretty cool. Alright.
When here you see it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new folder with shotgun animations. So we can basically have them all in a place. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag it, move it here. And then we want to get already all shotgun animations. So we can basically have them all in a place. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag it, move it here. And then we want to get all our animations, such as the jog. So we're going to go ahead and get the, this one, the jog.
Hang on.
Such as the jog. So we're gonna go ahead and get the this one, the jog forward rifle. So we can do the same. Just right click, go and we target this. Go ahead and select the UE4 to UE590, and then we just retarget it, and then go ahead and move it and to the shotgun animation. And then we'll do it once more for the actual shoot. So we also have like sprinting or crouch. So in the future you want to add more things and animations. You can very easily do this asset basically. But let's go ahead and find the actual shoot animation. So you just search for shot, and then you will say that we have the fire. So we're gonna be using basically this animation over here. There we go.
How do you even see those
For
animations? To be
to
quite
the
honest.
UE590.
Hey, how's it
So
going?
for that,
We're building a
basically
game
convert
today.
this, skeleton to use the new Unreal Engine mannequin. So we can just say retard, and then we go. Now we have it in our new mannequin, and it will basically work as it is. And over here you see it looks absolutely amazing.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and create a new folder.
Yeah.
with
Create a new folder. I think
animations.
it's this one that we're
So we
using.
can basically have them all in a place. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag it, move it here.
Yep.
And now we want to get other animations. such as
Shot
the
animation
jog.
that we're
So
working
we're
on.
gonna go ahead and get the this one, the jog forward rifle. So we can do the same. Just right click, go and we target this. Go ahead and select the UE4 to UE590, and then just retarget it, and then go ahead and move it and to the shotgun
We need the
animation.
shot one.
And then we'll do it once more for the actual shoot.
I just want
So
to
we have
know which one
also
it
have,
is.
like sprinting or crouch. So in the future, you want to add more things and animations. You can very easily do this.
Yep.
But let's go ahead and find
I want to say it's this one that we need.
animation. So you just search for shot, and then you will say that we have the fire. So we're gonna be using basically this animation over here. There we go. So it's the fire shotgun iron sight. So you just right click and the same with target, duplicate and retarget. We're gonna go ahead and search the UE4 to UE5, and then just click retarget, and there we go. Just drag it into shotgun animation. Great. So now how can we implement and use this animation on our current character? Okay, so what we want to do is go ahead and right click, go into animation, and then we're gonna go ahead and create a new blend space. Now there's an easier blend space and a more simple one under the legacy if you're in 5.1. If not, it will be just in here. But if you're in 5.1, you just go in legacy and then we'll see blend space 1D. Now, let me explain what is a blend space in a second. So just go ahead and select this skeleton. It will be the new Unreal Engine mannequin. And then we'll be
Hang on. You're a little
and then you say
all over
that
the
we have
place
the
here.
fire. So we're gonna be using basically
Little all over the
this
place.
animation over here. There we go. So it's the fire shotgun iron sight. So you just right click and the same.
Yeah, right click,
duplicate,
throw it in there.
target,
How
and
y'all
then go ahead
doing?
and
Hope you're all
select
doing
the
good.
UI, and then you just click target, and there you go. Just drag it into shotgun animation. Great. So now how can we implement and use this animations on our
Right
current
click,
character? Okay,
animation,
so what we want to do
blend.
is go ahead and right click, go into animation, and then we're gonna go ahead and create a new blend space. Now there's an easier blend space and a more simple one under the legacy if you're in 5.1. If not, it will be just in here. But if you're in 5.1, you just go in legacy and then we'll see blend space 1D. Now, let me explain what is a blend space in a second. Just go ahead and select this skeleton. It will be the new Unreal Engine mannequin. And then we stage this here into well, basically shotgun blend space 1D. So we can just go ahead and open this. So basically, a blend space will basically allow us to smoothly transition from different animations depending on a value, which in our case will be the speed. So in our case, the 1D will just only be in one axis in one direction, which only will be the speed. So we can just go into here, into axis settings, and this is going to be our speed. And then our maximum speed will be our maximum character speed.
Okay, hang on, Mr. Man. I wish your screen wasn't blurry.
So we can just go into here, into axis settings, and this is going to be our speed. And then our maximum speed will be our maximum character speed.
Okay, Mr. Sir, what you doing here?
And then we stage this here into well, basically shotgun blend space 1D. So we can just go ahead and open this. So basically, a blank space will basically allow us to smoothly transition from different animations depending on a value, which in our case will be the speed. So in our case, the 1B will just only be in one axis in one direction, which only will be the speed. So we can just go into here, into axis settings, and this is going to be our speed. And then our maximum speed will be our maximum.
See, I don't. He doesn't say anything.
Which only will be the
Values, bro.
So we
Values.
can just go into here, into axis settings.
Yeah. See, I wish I could see what the fuck that word is there, because it's underneath. That away. It's before act here.
And this is going to be our speed. And then our maximum speed will be our maximum character speed. So in my case, it will be 500 because in the go into third person, so you're not third person,
Okay, hang on.
UE4 to 590,
Yeah.
and then just retard it, and then go ahead and move it and do the shotgun animations. And then we'll do it once more for the actual shoot. So we have also have like sprinting or crouch. So in the future, you want to add more. We just basically right click and then you click. Oh, can we import? Well, we want a new Brandon 5.1 space one the new Unreal mannequin, and then we can stage this here. So to smoothly transition from different animations depending on a value, which in our case will be the speed. So in our case, the
Okay, hang on. You got the input here. You got your axis here. Your variables there. Okay.
the 1B will just only be in one axis in one direction, which only will be the speed. So we can just go into here, into axis settings, and this is going to be our speed.
Say. Wait.
And then our maximum
Oh, I think he just renamed this speed. I think that's what he did.
speed will be our maximum character speed. So in my case, it will be 500
Ah, I think that's what he did. That.
because in the go into third person, so you're not third person, blueprints, third person character blueprint,
Okay.
you will see if we select the character movement component and go into max speed, max walk speed is actually 500. So we basically have to match this. Now we
Alright.
just closer for now. But yeah, you can just put with her maximum
500.
speed you want your character to have accordingly to the blueprint. So now in here we can just search for idle in the Astra browser. If you don't see, you just go into Windows and then it will be here. So we want to get the idle right click, so we just drag it and then
Oh, hang on. I missed something.
and close this. And now we want
Missing
to go
something?
back to our folder and then right click, go into animation and create an animation.
No.
So we're gonna again select our skeleton. Great.
What
And
was
then
that?
what we're going to do is select this. So it's gonna be our yeah, we're gonna rename it. It's gonna be ABP
Wait, what?
shotgun. A grab. Actual
Bruh, I'm like way not even there yet. Hang on.
our shot. We see that we have this. Select our skeleton. And you want to just go back into our folder and then right click, give it a close little animation so the note says
Holy shit. Hang
you
on.
just search speed match this.
Yes,
Third
this is.
person, so you're not third person blueprints, third person character blueprint. You will see if we select the character movement component and go into max speed, max walk speed is actually 500. So we basically have to match this.
Alright.
Closer for now. But yeah, you can just put with her maximum speed you want your character to have accordingly to the blueprint. So now in here we can just search for idle in the Astra browser. If you don't see, you just go to Windows and then it will be here. So we want to get the idle right click, so we just drag it and then all to the left. And then we want, so now if it says speed, and then
Oh, no.
what's up guys?
No, fuck off.
What is it now? We have matter and one. So, great. So now, first start the blueprint. This is going to be our speed.
Yep, that's the speed.
You can just put with her maximum speed you want your character to have browser. If you don't see, you just go into Windows and then it will be here. So
What's it called? Asset browser?
Just put with her map here, it will be here.
Asset browser. Here.
So we want to get the idle rifle hit.
Okay, hang on. What did... Oh, shit. That's what I want. Okay, so... Idle was ours. Idle position?
So we just...
Well, I think I might have named it shotgun. Like an idiot. Okay, hang on. Let's go. Idle. What's it called? Idle... underscore... Oh. Underscore... pistol. Oh wait, hang on, no, it might be that. Fire shotgun.
Drag it and then Alt. Will be left. And then we want to get the jug. The right one is drag it and it will be Alt to the...
And did I do that? Oh, looks like I did. Wait, where is it going?
Right. So now if I just snap the frames, the face we have to be you want your character to have according to the blueprint. So now in here we can search for idle in the Asset browser. If you don't see, you just go into Windows and then it will be here. So we want to get the idle rifle head, so then we just drag it and then Alt to the left. And then we want to get the jug. The right one is drag it and it will be Alt to the right. So now if I hold
Where am I? I'm like...
go ahead and go.
Okay, where am I going wrong here?
So in my case, it will be 500
If I take
because in
this
the
out.
going to third person, so you're not.
Let's go all the way back. It's a lot of process.
With all the animations. Now the things that we have to select the ones that we want, and basically we target them to use the new Unreal Engine mannequin. And you can see this is using the old Unreal Engine 4 mannequin and one the new Unreal mannequin. Now this part is very easy, just a few clicks. So let's first find our animations that we want. So let's start with the idle animation. So the ones that we are just...
We got all that. Did all that.
I'm gonna go ahead and create a new folder.
Yeah, did that.
Go ahead and select the UE4 animation. Also have an animated and for shot, and then you will say that we have the fire. So we're gonna be using basically this animation over here. There we go. So it's the fire shotgun iron sight. So just right click and do the same with target. Look, you can retarget. We're gonna go ahead and search UE4 to UE5, and then you just click retarget, and there you go. It's drag it into shotgun animation. Great. So now how can we implement and use these animations on our current character? Okay, so what we want to do is go ahead and right click, go into animation, and then we're going to go ahead and create a new blank space. Now there's an easier blank space and a more simple one under the legacy if you only 5.1. If not, it will be just in here. But if you need 5.1, just go in legacy and then we'll see blank space 1D. Now, let me explain what is a blank space in a second. So go ahead and select this content. It will be the new Unreal Engine mannequin. And then we can stage this here into, well, basically, shotgun. Blank space 1D. So we can just go ahead and open this. So basically, a blank space will basically allow us to smoothly transition from different animations depending on a value, which in our case will be the speed. So in our case, the 1D will just only be in one axis, in one direction, which only will be the speed. So we can just go into here, into access settings, and this is going to be our speed. And then our maximum speed will be our maximum character speed. So in my case, it will be 500 because in the go into third person, so if you're not third person blueprints, third person character blueprint,
I can't
you will
get it
see
out of there now.
if we select the character movement component,
Alright.
we go into max speed. Max walk speed is actually 500, so we basically have to match this. Now we can just close it for now. But yeah, you can just put whatever maximum speed you want your character to have according to the blueprint. So now in here we can just search for idle in the apps browser. If you don't see, you just go to Windows and then it will be here. So we want to get the idle right ahead, so we just drag it and then all to the left. And then we want to get the jug.
Okay, hang on. I'm missing something. It says idle, so I need to look for iron shotgun, I guess. Iron sight. Let's see if I can find it here. What if I do it this way? Can I do it this way? Really? It's not going to let me stretch it out? Drag and drop animation. That's what I did.
Be all to the right. So now if I hold Ctrl and go ahead and go through the timeline or the axis, you can see as the speed will increase, it will transition from an idle animation, so with no speed, into actually jog. That's really cool. We can go ahead and close this.
Okay, so apparently it's control. I hope that worked.
And now, you can see as the speed will increase, it will transition from an idle animation, so with no speed, into actually jog. That's really cool. We can go ahead and close it.
What am I missing? Like, seriously, what the fuck am I missing?
But let's go ahead and find the actual shoot animation. So you search for shot, and then you will say that we have the fire. So I'm going to be using basically this animation over here. There we go. So it's the fire shotgun iron sight. So you just right click and do the same with target, duplicate with target. We're going to go ahead and search the UV4 to UV5, and then you just click the target, and there you go. Just drag it into shotgun animation. Great. So now how can we implement and use these animations on our current character? Okay, so what we want to do is go ahead and right click, go into animation, and then we're going to go ahead and create a new blend space. Now there's an easier blend space and a more simple one under Legacy if you only 5.1. If not, it will be just in here. But if you only 5.1, just go in Legacy and then we'll see blend space 1D. Now, let me explain what is a blend space in a second, so go ahead and select this.
Hang on, he said bland space 1D. Animation. And then, I guess it doesn't matter which one I go. Which one's the newest one? Let's go with this one. Delete this one. It's fine.
gotten, it will be the new Unreal Engine mannequin, and then we set this here into well, basically shotgun vent space 1D. So we can just go ahead and open this. So basically,
Okay, so apparently,
blend space will basically allow us to smoothly transition from different animations depending on a value, which in our case will be the speed. So in our case, the 1D will just only be in one axis, in one direction.
the fuck is going on?
The speed. So we can just go into here, into axis settings, and this is going to be our speed. And then our maximum speed will be our maximum character speed. So in my case, it will be 500 because in the, if we go into third person, sorry here not, third person blueprints, third person character blueprint, you will see if we select the character movement component and go into map.
Okay, so I just want to make sure here. So he goes here, go to character, go to all, go to third person, go to blueprint. How did you get there?
X per person, so here not, third person blueprints, third person character blueprint, you will see if we select the character movement component and go into max
So character
speed, max walk speed is actually 500. So
what
third person character
so
blueprint,
what did you look in?
you will see if we select the character movement component
Yeah.
and go into max speed, max walk speed is actually 500. So we basically have to match this. Now we can just close it for now. But yeah, you can just put whatever maximum speed
Okay.
you want your character to have accordingly to the blueprint. So
Okay.
now in here we can just search for idle in the Asset browser. If you don't see it, you just go into Windows and then it will be here, Asset browser. So we want to get the idle rifle head, so that we just drag it and then all to the left. And then we want to get the jug with the rifle and just drag it and it will be all to the right. So now if I hold Ctrl,
Oh shit. Okay, here, hang on. I am fuck. I'm fucking this up. Hang on. Wait, why is that like that? This. Oh, that's why. Ha. Okay. So, let's go back into fuck back. Oh shit, no. Delete blueprints. No? Content, there we go. So okay, hang on. Where's my shotgun? Content, shotgun. That's the one I need. Okay, maybe if I have, let's rename it.
and go ahead and go through the timeline or the axis, you can see as the speed will increase, it will transition from an idle animation, so with no speed, into actually jog. That's really cool. We can go ahead and close this.
Okay, hang on. I am.
Let's go ahead and find the actual shoot animation. So just search for shot.
Content. Shot.
And then you will see that we have the fire. So we're gonna be using basically this animation over here. There we go. So it's the fire shotgun iron sight. So you just right click and do the same
Okay.
target, duplicate and retarget. We're gonna go ahead and search the UE4 to UE5 and then just click retarget and there you go. Let's drag it into shotgun animations. Right. So now how can we implement and use these animations on our current character? Okay, so what we want to do is go ahead and right click, go into animation, and now we're gonna go ahead and create a new.
Hang on. Right click. Animation. Where is it? Blend space. This. Shotgun. Open this. Go like this.
Blend space. Now there's an easier blend space and a more simple one under the legacy if you're in 5.1. If not, it will be just in here. But if you're in 5.1, just go in legacy and then we'll see blend space 1D. Now let me explain what is a blend space in a second. So just go ahead and select this skeleton. It will be the new Unreal Engine 5 mannequin.
I love how it
And then
doesn't
we
pop
save
up.
this here into well, basically shotgun blend space 1D. So we can just go ahead and open this. So basically a blend space will basically allow us to smoothly transition from different animations depending on a value, which in our case will be the speed. So in our case, the 1D will just only be in one axis in one direction, which only will be the speed. So we can just go into here, into axis settings, and this is going to be our speed. And our maximum speed will be our maximum character speed. So in my case, it will be 500 because in the go into third person, so here not third person blueprints, third person character blueprint, you will see if we select the character movement component and go into max speed, max walk speed is actually 500. So we basically have to match this. Now we can just close it for now, but yeah, you can just put whatever maximum speed you want your character to have accordingly to the blueprint. So now in here we can just search for idle in the asset browser. If you don't see it, you can just go into Windows and then it will be here, asset browser. So we want to get the idle rifle head, so that we just drag it and then all to the left. And then we want to get the jug with the rifle and just drag it and it will be all to the right. So now if I hold Ctrl and go ahead and go, it will be, and then we want to get the jug with the rifle and just drag it and it will be all to the right.
What did you say, jug?
To get the jug with the rifle and just drag it and it will be all to the right. So now if I hold Ctrl and go ahead and go through the idle rifle head, so that we just drag it and then all to the left.
Stop. Okay, so why can't I get
to get directly to the blueprint? So now in here we can just search for idle in the asset browser. If you don't see it, you just go into Windows and then it will be here, asset browser. So we want to get the idle rifle head, so we just drag it and then all to the left. And then we want to get the jug.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay.
It will not.
What am I doing wrong?
In here you can just move around. Then you have the world settings, basically parameters, and
delete.
It's like a details panel, but for the level itself. And then just world partition. We're not going to be using that today. Then you have the content browser, which is basically where you can find all of the assets, folders, etc. in your project. So, with all that said, let's start by actually getting some animations. Now, the thing is that right now, if I press play,
starter pack,
we will have a character, now it's compiling some materials,
idle.
there we go. So we can just move around, jump, etc. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add a shotgun into the game because we want to shoot the enemies. So we want to get some shotgun animations to basically shoot, etc. So we're going to be using this free Unreal Engine asset, which is available on the market.
Yeah. Just fucking get to it.
The new Unreal Engine basically, right? So what you want to do is select it, right click, hit something that we want. So let's start with the idle animation. So the ones that we are just basically, not moving. So I'm gonna be using the idle rifle hit. Sorry. So what you want to do is select it, right click, and then we will have a lot of different options about this asset. So we're gonna go here into retire it and then duplicate and retire it. So now we're gonna choose an asset. It's gonna be from UE4 Manny to UE5 Manny. So now it will basically convert this skeleton to use the new Unreal Engine mannequin. So we can just say retire, and there we go. Now we have it in our new mannequin, and it will basically work as it is. I'm gonna open it here. You will see it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a new folder with shotgun animations, so we can basically have them all in a place. So I'm just go ahead and drag it, move it here, and now we want to get other animations such as the jog. So we're gonna go ahead and get the this one, the jog forward rifle. So we can do the same. Just right click, go and retire this. Go ahead and select the UE4 to UE5 Manny.
Which one was it?
We want to get other animations such as the jog. So we're gonna go ahead and get the this one, the jog forward rifle. So we can do the same. Just right click, go and retire this. Go ahead and select the UE4 to UE5 Manny, and then just retire it, and then go ahead and move it into the shotgun animation. And then we'll do it once more for the actual shoot. So we also have like sprinting or crouch. So in the future you want to add more things and animations, you can very easily with this asset basically. But let's go ahead and find the actual shoot animation. So just search for shot, and then you will say that we have the fire. So we're gonna be using basically this animation over here. There we go. So it's the fire shotgun iron inside. So just right click and do the same thing. Retire, good point, retire. We're gonna go ahead and set UE4 to UE5, and just click retire, and there we go. Drag it into shotgun animation. Great. So now how can we implement and use these animations on our current character? Okay, so what we want to do is go ahead and right click, go into animation, and now we're gonna go ahead and create a new blend space. Now there's an easier blend space and a more simple one under the legacy if you only need 5.1. If not, it will be just in here. But if you need 5.1, just go in the legacy, and then we'll see blend space 1D. Now let me explain what is a blend space in a second. So go ahead and select this skeleton. Be the new Unreal mannequin, and then we stage this here is a blend space 1D.
Let me make sure that it's not this one and it's this one.
Blend space in a second. So just go ahead and select this skeleton. It will be the new Unreal mannequin, and then we stage this here into well, basically shotgun blend space. So we can just go ahead and open this. So basically a blend space will basically allow us to smoothly transition from different animations depending on a value, which in our case will be the speed. So in our case, the 1D will just only be in one axis, in one direction, which only will be the speed. So we can just go into here, into axis settings, and this is going to be our speed. And our maximum speed will be our maximum character speed. So in my case, it will be 500 because in the going to third person, so you're not third person, depends. Third person
Don't care right now.
You will see if we select the character movement component,
So that's all that.
max speed, max walk speed is actually 500. So we basically have to match this. Now we can just close it for now. But yeah, you can just put whatever maximum speed you want your character to have accordingly to the blueprint. So now in here we can just search for idle in the asset browser. If you don't see it, you just go into Windows, and then it will be here. So we want to get the idle rifle head. So it will be just drag it and then all to the left. And then we want to get the jug with the rifle and just drag it, and then it will be all to the right. So now if I hold Ctrl and go ahead and go through the timeline or the axis, you can see as the speed will increase, it will transition from an idle animation, so with no speed, into actually jog. That's really cool. We can go ahead and
Okay,
close
so
this.
why is this not
And
working
we
then?
want to just go back into our folder, and then
So I can't get this. It's not letting me have it. The fuck?
right click, go into post it, go in the timeline to get the win. So now in here we can just search for the
Hey, again,
maps.
what am I doing
Which
wrong
only
for
will
this not to work?
this here into well, basically shotgun blend space. So we can just go ahead and open this. So basically a blend space will basically allow us to smoothly transition from different animations depending on a value, which in our case will be the speed. So in our case, the 1V will just only be in one axis, in one direction, which only will be the speed. So we can just go into here, into axis settings, and this is going to be our speed. And our maximum speed will be our maximum character speed. So in my case, it will be 500 because in the, if we go into third person, sorry here not, third person blueprints, third person character blueprint, you will see if we select the character movement component and go into max speed, max walk speed is actually 500. So we basically have to match this. Now we can just close it for now. But yeah, you can just put whatever maximum speed you want your character to have accordingly to the blueprints. So now in here we can just search for idle in the asset browser. If you don't see it, you just go into Windows and then it will be here asset browser. So we want to get the idle rifle head, so that we just drag it and then all to the left. And then we want to get the jug with the rifle and just drag it and it will be all to the right. So now if I hold Ctrl and go ahead and go through the timeline or the axis, you can see as the speed will increase, it will transition from an idle animation, so with no speed, into actually jump. So that's really cool. We can go ahead and close.
Bruh, it's not working. How am I supposed to get an asset in there if it won't fucking work? Are you renaming something stupid here? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
You know, not moving. So I'm gonna be using the idle rifle hit. Sorry. So what you want to do is select it, right click, and then we will have a lot of different options about this asset. So we're gonna go here into retire it and then duplicate and retire it. So now we're gonna choose an asset. It's gonna be from UE4 Mani to UE5 Mani. So now it will basically convert this skeleton to use the new Unreal Engine mannequin. So we can just say retire and then we go. Now we have it in our new mannequin, and it will basically work as this. When I open it here, you'll see it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a new
Are you
folder
fucking kidding me?
with shotgun animations.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So we can basically have them all in a place. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag it, move it here. And now we want to get other animations, such as the jog. So we're gonna go ahead and get the this one. And then you will say we're gonna go ahead and select an animation and right click. Now it will be new Unreal basically. So basically a blend space will basically allow us to smoothly transition from, so in our case, the speed. Case the character multiplied per maximum insert speed. So we want to get the idle right click hit, so it will be just drag it and then all to the left. And then we want to get the jug with the rifle and just drag it and it will be all to the right. So now if I hold Ctrl and go ahead and go through the timeline or the axis, you can see as the speed will increase, it will transition from an idle animation, so with no speed, into actually jump.
Final.
That's really cool. We can go ahead and close this. And now we want to just go back into our folder and then right click, go into animation and create an animation group. So we're gonna again select our skeleton.
Wait, what did you just say, sir?
Actually jog. That's really
So
cool.
we got
can
the
go ahead and
jog.
close this. And now we want to just go back into our folder and then right click, go into animation and create an animation group.
Here, animation, animation blueprint.
So we're gonna again select our skeleton. Create, and then what we're going to do is select this. So it's going to be our, well, yeah, I'm going to rename it completely. It's going to be ABP shotgun. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up, and you will see that we have a graph. Basically, it looks a lot like normal blueprints, but instead of doing like actual code functions, it's just moving animations. That makes sense. So we just want to find our blend space again in the asset browser. So it's going to be our shotgun blend space 1D, so just drag it. Now we're gonna add one more thing. Now we should just basically connect this
Hang
to
on.
over here. Code functions. It's just moving animation stuff. It makes sense. So we just want to find our blend space again in the asset browser. So it's gonna be our shotgun blend space 1D. So just
There? Where are you searching?
right
Kenny?
in the actually it looks a lot like normal blueprints, but instead of doing like actual code functions, it's just moving animation stuff. It makes sense. So we just want to find our blend space again in the asset browser. So it's gonna be our shotgun blend space 1D. So just drag it. Now we're gonna add one more thing. Now we should just basically
Wait, which one is the...
connect this
Hang on.
to over here. But the thing is that later on we want to play our fire animation, right? So the thing is that we're gonna play this animation directly from the code, from our blueprint. So this is what will be called in direct out. So just drag it over here. So that later on we just want to find our blend space again in the asset browser. So it's gonna be our shotgun blend space 1D. So just drag it. Now
Okay, so it's the actual animation. Looks like it's this one. Fire. Okay, why can't I find this now? Add animation graphic.